Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Butthurt in World of Tanks. Today I'm gonna show you two battles and maybe a little bonus when someone sent me a rather unpleasant message after I just played the game. Oh, there you go, someone in that light tank also probably didn't like me, hit me. That often is happening in World of Tanks. But here I'm playing with Skoda T17 tier 7 light tank, the newest addition to the game, and my crew members ain't particularly trained to the maximum, and I decided I'm gonna be using a, how it's called, it's binoculars, yes, that's binoculars, and I am going to the corner towards K0 on Westfield, and I will be encountering some enemies, and just pay attention because this is actually quite relevant what's gonna happen here. I believe, as far as I remember, because I have not watched replay, just basically... Okay, so I managed to outspot AMX 1375 and I set my tank in the bush. Oh, KPZ 50T also I've spotted. So basically I'm trying to use the superior view range that binoculars are granting me. Generally, if I don't have any better equipment on the light tanks, I am using binoculars because their superior view range is allowing me to outspot enemies like this one. Despite the fact that this AMX was in a bush, I was able to spot it even from the bush because of really far view range of binoculars, that's what they're providing. So here the guy is basically being hit, and maybe it is not even me spotting it, but this time... Oh yeah, so it is me spotting it, but also later on Leopard from the back spotted that one as well. And here I am trying to position myself in a place where I can actually use those binoculars. I know there are bushes on the way, but sometimes those bushes are completely irrelevant because I think it's slightly over 500 meters view range. That sometimes is enough to actually pull out, there you go, pull out a medium tank or any kind of tank with a little bit not to the maximum camouflage. And this AMX 1375, this guy doesn't know what the hell is going on. This AMS KPZ, they're constantly getting outspotted, and I'm just sitting here in the bush with activated binocs. There you go. Again, despite the fact the bush is on the way, KPZ has been outspotted. Normally when there is a bush that is completely no, it's not transparent, it's completely covering the tanks, still cannot be enough to actually provide enough concealment that these vehicles will not get spotted like this KPZ at this point. And I often like to use this mechanics, especially on the tanks that I know they are not the best in terms of spotting, because there are definitely better spotters in tier 8, 7, even 6 than Skoda T17. This one is pretty much nothing special. It's got pretty nice but very inaccurate cannon with a poor penetration. That's why I've loaded here premium ammunition, because at the end of the day this medium tank... Oh, there you go. See, I just spotted that AMX 1375 despite the fact there was a bush between us. So I am using that superior view range. And yes, my game here, let me just mention this, is modded by Asline, but unfortunately I cannot show you the statistics of these players that are playing here because... Oh, there you go, I spotted AMX. Oh, this time I got spotted as well. There you go, I might have to take a hit. And AMX 1375 from enemy team is gone. Gone, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen, ciao, etc. So I can't really show you the statistics despite the fact I've got XVM because I'm offline. I'm recording this video after the newest update, and from some unknown reason to me, Wargaming does not want us to be able to play replays from previous patches, despite the fact that if we're gonna manage to save the game, basically the game client is, once it's been updated, is unable to keep the game online and play the old replays. It literally demands from you the update, and after update you can play those replays. So yeah, unless someone knows how to basically play those replays, you can let me know. And here I decided to charge this KPZ-50T and use this autoloader. There you go. And even Type 59 is telling me thank you. And my team is kind of winning on officially. I'm not sure what's the HP score where the heavy tanks are normally playing and TDs, but it looks like my team is winning by 4 tanks, but at the same time we're losing by nearly 2.5k on HP. And on top of that, it looks like the heavy tanks flank is losing. Let me just check what's going on there. There is UDES-16, and this is going to be a funny situation when there's UDES-16. I mean, funny. As far as I remember, I will be struggling with accuracy, and this guy will be kind of frustrated because I will be able to flank him. I'm trying to use my camo. Obviously not the camo I've here, because I've used camo here. The potato. The famous potato camouflage. Right, so here I should be able to hit this UDES. UDES, do you think that this guy might be the one that is feeling butthurt? Oh, basically I decided to aim. Can't pen anything. So whole clip for nothing, and I got spotted as well and nearly eliminated. The guy also scored high roll, 431 damage. This is UDES from tier 7, UDES-16, not tier 7, tier 9. Uneven number. I often ending up mixing them over. And the guy's blind shooting there. There you go, I'm outspotting this. So this guy knows I'm there, and he's trying to blind shoot. He's trying his best, but I bet he's frustrated. I would be. Artillery missed him. So he knows I'm somewhere there, but I'm just not exposing myself because, you know, single hit and I'm done. Let's see. Let's aim it properly. All right. He should not be able to spot me. 1, 2. Finally hit. And this time, very successful. 4 out of 5 connected. And this guy's really... I'd be really pissed if this little pesky bottom tier light tank would be shooting me like that. That would cause me some butthurt. And what am I doing here? I'm actually using HE and not penetrating on that charioteer. Well, nomad. Alright, so this is the end of the battle. I'm gonna move on to another one, and I'm gonna show you the message that I received from one of the players from that battle at the end. So yeah, let's move on to the second battle that I would like to show you. This battle will take place in Mannerheim line, and I'm playing here with this little thing. It is A43, equipped with very fast firing little cannon. Very fast firing little cannon that's got high DPM, not the best accuracy, not the best handling of this gun, but it does what it needs to when used properly. So here I am. Am I going to the bush? Because I have not watched this replay since I actually played this particular battle. And he's also from... yeah. I'm sitting here in this bush, activating binocs. It is actually, but binocs are very, very useful for passive spotting on lower tiers, mid tiers. Because a lot of tanks, they do not have, at this point, maxed out camo, they do not have maxed out view range, so you can actually outspot enemies, even from the bushes. And this guy, as far as I remember, this guy from T50-2 or T-50-2 would be, there you go, I remember that detail from this battle, that he would be blind shooting, because he's a clever player, because he knows that he got spotted twice of something like that, and he knows that very likely I'm gonna be here. I often shoot this bush myself, very, very often, and sometimes I'm being accused of cheating as well. I'm not gonna be recording every single comment as Butthurt. I'm only picking those that are kind of unique or very, very vicious or funny. I mean, funny. This one will be actually quite unique. It is a case of a Butthurt, but you would have to see it. So wait until the end of this battle to find out who and why. I don't know why, but you will see. You will see. But here I'm being stubbornly sitting in this bush. Let's speed it up a little bit. I think I decided to charge this T-50-2. 1, 2, 3. So I exchanged 2 shots for 1. Got my ammo damage, but in the same time I was able to repair it. And my team is winning, on HP at least. Oh, there you go. Managed to spot Stuck 3G. Alright, I positioned myself again in a bush. Let's fire up those binocs and outspot all of those that are not expecting it. Alright. So I'm sitting in a bush. Let's speed it up a little bit, because there's not much action here. There you go. Coming out there. And I can see here, I'm trying to catch out one of those tanks that went to that flank. And I managed to spot someone. It's 25 TP. That's a tier 5 Polish medium tank. Well, receiving some assist damage. Here you go. Am I staying in that position? Oh dear, how did I not notice that? Could have moved. Plus I had the detection, artillery detection perk active. Didn't use it. But let's carry on, let's carry on. So there is Dicker Max that I managed to outspot. But the battle is not over yet. Actually, my team is winning by 1 tank, but in the same time losing by about 1k HP. And my teammates lost a heavy tank flank. Oh, there's KV-1 there, up on the TD camping spot. You can see that. Oh, and I got spotted. Could that be this TD? There's also M4A3 in the bracket 76W. Well, that's the reward for Battle Pass. Speed it up a little bit more. These boring moments without action. So I'm driving here and I'm spotted, and this time it couldn't be KV-1. It couldn't be KV-1. So I remember that I was wondering where could be the tank that has spotted me. Could that be? And I just presumed that it could be sitting right there, theoretically. So I just decided to do some blind shots because that was like a one logical conclusion. There you go. And yes, it appears that there is a tank sitting there, but it's also sitting there inactive. Looks like someone got AFK'd or just quit the battle. Anyways, I used this situation to score some damage, some free sweet damage, and moving on. This battle still needs to be won. And I'm on 2 kills. And definitely need to help out my team. So it's roughly equal at this point. And here I managed to spot this T-34-85. KV-1 eliminated by T-34 from my team. And again I got hit by the same artillery. Was I spotted this time? Looks like I was not, but I am carefully aiming to get this guy eliminated. And unishtogen. T-34-85 from enemy team eliminated. And my team, despite the fact that has less hit points or health points, still is winning by 2 tanks. Alright, so I got spotted here. That's definitely had to be P-45 BIS, the Italian tier 6 medium tank. This time I think I'll be safe to actually move around. And yes, I got Dicker Max eliminated from the enemy team. Alright, let's use this superior firepower. Nope, not this time. I don't want to get hit, but because P-43 BIS has a cannon that potentially, with the enough high roll, could eliminate me by simply one-shooting me. So, from some reason, my teammates just died. And it's me in the medium tank against P-43 BIS in the medium tank. And we have to assist artilleries. Right, I'm trying to get this guy surprised by going around, and I did manage to do so, but only to outspot. And artillery from my team missed. Okay, this guy is actually trying to hide behind the rock. Okay, so my intention, as far as I remember, is to go to this bush and keep this guy spotted. Hoping that maybe if I'm gonna fire up Binox, I could also outspot artillery. That did not happen. I did not outspot artillery, but it was... yeah, they must have changed the map. This rock back in the days wasn't there. Wargaming, the changing shape of the map every patch. But I found artillery, there you go. Alright, let's use the superior firepower of that thing artillery missed. Could potentially remove me from this battle by hitting me. Oh gosh. Can hit. There you go, finally connected 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. That's aim it a little bit. And all I have to do now is just get rid of that medium tank. Right, and I also have a chance to actually earn medal for eliminating 6 enemies. So I'm trying to suggest to artillery to go to the cap. Who knows, we might be forced to cap. So let's speed up this moment. Where is the enemy? The time is running out. The time is running out. And I found enemy here. 1, 2, boom. Alright, let's go to the garage. And let's see who was the Butthurter, the hero of this particular battle and the previous one. So here I have Replay Manager, and let's open up the battle where I played Skoda T17, and let's go to the player that was actually anonymized. This thing actually showing me that this player was anonymized. The player in AMX 1375. Let's open up the chat. There you go. It's actually a pretty good player. Well, small amount of battles, 1.5k. So probably he restarted his account or reset it. I'm not sure the resets are available. But here, where you can see it in German. So what I did, I sent it over to my friend, but I'm not going to give you the exact translation that my friend gave me. I'm just going to quickly go into the Google Translator. There you go. I've copy-pasted, and I'm not going to be reading exactly what this guy said here, because, you know, he basically called me from some reason for outspotting him a PDF file. Just you can read it here. I don't even know how to read his nickname, but I am CUNT apparently, and my family should be hanged. Well, at the time I didn't know what it means because it was in German after all. But yeah, so then he suggested to me to learn German, you SODB. Son of a bitch. Oh gosh, some people's Butthurt is unbelievable. To be fair with you, if anyone from that battle, that would be the guy from UDES 16 that got shot from the back, that would be more Butthurt ridden than this guy, but you know, it is what it is. Let's check the other one, the player from Mannerheim line. Let's go to the battle results. As you can see, I've managed to get a medal for killing, what's called? Yeah, Top Gun, and first class. It wasn't a master, but decent result. Not the best battle, but decent. I had to actually try to win. But where is the player who was feeling a bit of a Butthurt? Here's Victoria_line W. So if we're gonna go to that player and open up the chat, I'm gonna get here when I'm gonna get message. It's loading. The World of Tanks servers ain't too fast, I guess. Come on, come on. Let's try again. Well, I'll probably have to retrieve it some other way, because from some reason this one ain't working. Luckily, I found a screenshot of that message that I most of the time I'm doing, because, well, it was not displayed because Victoria changed the nickname from I_line Victoria to _line I or L. Not sure which one is that, but probably I. To Victoria _line W. But let's see. I'm just going to read it out. I have recorded how unfairly you play. I got disconnected from internet since you killed me, Mr. Gerald. Pay for win guy. The arty didn't hit you and didn't move. You are honorless. Ha ha ha. I mean, okay. Now I feel insulted. Now I really feel insulted, because for years now, since I stopped paying for World of Tanks, for any gaming products, I do not pay. So please do not call me pay for win, because I do not pay for really, really long time. I have 4 accounts, and unfortunately with 2 of them I did pay, and I feel shameful about it. So please, please do not insult me this way. And yeah, I get it. You and your Sherman tank got stuck in a bush, and you was actually, in my opinion, lucky that you didn't get slaughtered before, because let's be real, you managed to spot something. And I don't know, is Victoria a female name in this case, or is Victoria in the sense of victory, and that's the guy? Doesn't really matter. Don't care about your gender. But simply, come on, like, honorless? Honorless! How this is unfairly. And you know what? Since you recorded, I also recorded it. You can have a look from my perspective. If you want, you can send me your perspective or whatever. But I hope you report me so the guys at Wargaming will have a good laughs. Well, what else they can do? You know what? Before I'm going to move on to further point, I just want to let you know that there will be a little bonus, because why the hell not? Here I'm playing with Cruiser, and suddenly I just spotted this VK3001H just driving around, getting stuck and taking it up the butt, causing a butthurt. And this battle wasn't really worth of showing in full, so I'm just gonna go straight to the comment that I received from the player playing with this particular tank. And the guy that played with that VK sent me this kind of a message. You know what? I sold your account, cheater, thief, kiddo. Well, I just replied that I'm laughing my face off, basically. Stop cry, egoist, cheater, thief, kiddo, too late. I mean, come on, like, if someone is just driving with the butt exposed right in front of me, obviously I'm gonna, you know, take advantage, if you know what I mean. And I'm sorry, not, but I'm causing bad hurt. Don't do this. Don't give me the occasions to cause you bad hurt, please. And shame on you for sending that kind of message. Anyways, that is it. That was a bonus. The final item for this particular video, if you find yourself that you're gonna get a message that indicates that someone is suffering from the butt hurt, you can get them shamed on my channel. You can send it over to me. I'm gonna leave the description how to do that in the description of this battle. I am Gerald UK, or Geralduk, however you like to call me. You can leave me thumb up. You can leave me a comment what you think about this comments that I received. Let's call it comments, butthurt comments. And I guess I will see you in the next one. Cheerios, bye.